going to be trying to be played in off the back as well. I think they're still going to be trying to clear this. Minibu did have a chance at a shot. He does. Oh my god, he's got two. One was more than enough, it felt like, but he finds two out of that. And now just Sugetsu, Artist, and Xiao to try and get back towards the side again. The spike hasn't been fully committed, so there is a little bit of... This is huge.
First contact from heaven.
Yeah, they've got lots of utility left as well. Rien still has a fair bit of kit, so does Voot. So already it's going to be Boo closing the gap. This timing is perfect. Oh, the shot, almost a little messy, but yeah, this is really clean work in the end from Heretics. A perfect start for them. Maybe a quick pivot to B would still be possible, but not now. Now they've got to commit. Zipan does well with one, and can Zipan live? No. Minibu going to just be lighting this round up with 2 quick kills. He is having a tear this game so far. 8 already in this matchup. 13 seconds. Navi need the plant. Priority made, that's down. Time's on their side. Now the rest, you've got to look at what Heretics coming back in with. Boo's only got that Sheriff, the Outlaw with Rienz. This is a rough round, and they're taking away the Danger Man. Perfect follow-up from Artis. Not going to be able to close down to Rienz, but this is a lot to ask of him. 40 HP. Maybe looking for just the Vandal. See what he can achieve in this. Again, for a bonus round, not bad by any means. Still trying to force them to make a choice. And Angel found the timing right so they can walk away and hopefully keep these weapons in hand. Sometimes this guy can thrive though. Don't forget what he can achieve if given the opportunity. And the support's on the way and they've slowed down the initial attempt at the plant. There's the swing, not quite good enough. Traded out by his Voot, who's made it towards the site. So again, still a couple of problems being presented for Navi. 20 seconds and they don't have backside control. And they've only Sugetsu left to try and clear this. 1v3 is a tall order. He's not going to have this one. No, Rienz is there. Place here.
30 seconds
Incredibly
left.
good reads, and we're getting late. This is where it gets scary, because Heretics now, with that little bit of utility investment, can actually do so much damage. Minibu tries to go forward. He does do well, but it's Benji Fishy who tries to join him, and maybe Navi get gifted a chance here. 15 seconds, though. What does Navi do? Rienz? Okay, they're just walking smokes here. That's not going to work against Navi. It got so down to the wire there.
Heretics has so many ults. They're not afraid to let Navi make the first play.
Oh, and it's going to be towards B. And it's a very quick battle. Angel on the case, joined by Artis, and Navi just collapsing Heretics. Rienz and Benji Fishy now feeling almost irrelevant to the round. Sugetsu's been waiting here the whole time. Finally his opportunity, but Benji Fishy also has made it towards the site. Only good for one. Thought he might have had a little more there for himself, but Rienz with 13 seconds. It ain't much time to play with. He hasn't got the position, and Navi now in the lead. And a pace change. Look at the pressure towards Mound. Do they follow this up, though? They're willing to scrap on this one. Boo certainly was. He's going to find Zipan, but Angel's got the trade. And again, you're going to start seeing the Navi. Do they stick to this? They certainly are now with Rienz going down. Got to be a little careful to not overdo it, but not falling for any of this early round aggression. If they are, they're willing to meet it.
Oh yeah! Monster on the move!
They're taking no... Oh my god, I was going to say they're taking no risks, but Minibu over-delivering almost, but it's a 3v2. This is difficult. But not impossible. Trying to...
His position.
Yeah, maybe trying to slow him down a little bit, allow for rotations from Benji, but...
You should run.
Yeah, lockdown's coming to play. They've got so many of these ults to run through, or at least had. I think Angel's got his back to play with. Oh my god! Food with the drive-by. Angel's head's going to be ringing after that, so got to get out of there. But still, bringing it back to a 2v2 is fantastic.
Smoke's down.
Benji does have a hat to use if he goes through the door, but it looks like he's going to go straight through Waterfall on this retake. Fresh smokes. It's going to be another 10 seconds before they get to go through.
Molly as well. Really, really difficult to try to approach from that manner, but hey, here's the adjustment.
There you go.
This is what you were asking for. Sugetsu, does he stop before it starts? Not yet. Information coming, they know where they are, and that's a very spammable box. Fu gonna deliver the punishment towards Xiao, expecting the readjust. Excellent read from Heretics on the playback in. Utility, and now Benji knows he's in trouble. He's got players left, right, and center, and Zipan outdoes him. Sight under the Navi control. They're gonna get the plant off the back of this. Nothing to deny that, so time's on their side, and what a pace change too.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of like very fast plays. You would think you would see it when you have the ultimates, and then here it comes with just guns.
That's all they need, apparently. But now we can see Heretics on this retake that we've kind of famed them for a little bit here. Minibu trying to be set into motion, but Angel outdoes him. How's he gone away with that? And Heretics just trying to put bodies on the side. They're going to get traded out, but the numbers just so favorable for Navi. And they're just not letting him through here. Rienz, it's going to be a valiant attempt. He needs on heroics at this point. You can already see that Molly trickling through. He knows the time's up. Navi right back in the driving seat. 6 to their name now. Boo gotten to? Where's Boo gotten to?
Wait.
Hello? Someone turn around and deal with Boo, please! They do, Artis! Oh god, he's under so much pressure. He's able to kind of like calm himself here, but that was so precarious. As we are into this 4v4 post plant. Still 2 rifles in hand for Heretics. That's Rien's and Mini Boo. And Heretics gonna try. Oh, belting shot from Benji Fishy and a quick trade from Angel though. Not gonna let them go unanswered. Navi digging their heels in. This should need a 1v3. Now down to a 1v2. That left corner. Oh my god. No. What is going on here? Mini Boo, relax a little. I don't think he's got time for this. He's running so low
Gonna have
on
to
it.
use the paint shells.
Yeah, I think he knows it. He's out of time here. Angel. Oh, come on. And Navi kind of squeezing across the map. Some towards CT, some towards T. Benji Fishy takes a swing. Hits it. Can't get away from that flash. Oh my god, okay. He does get closed down on, but there was a trade ready. Credit to Rien's to kind of almost overextend to get that, to bring that numbers advantage still to Heretics. Site pressure comes in. Yeah, that's... Heretics aren't losing this one. They are playing this push and pull until Xiao pulls them apart. 2 back-to-back, no third. Paranoia, nice to offset the timing and tempo a little. Keep them at arm's length, but Navi starting to heat up here. Benji Fishy has fallen. They're down to 3 players. Suddenly this becomes a problem. Mini Boo back to the wall, and Navi flooding the site. High Dizzy comes in. Artis finds Mini Boo. This is incredible from Navi, but Rien's is still on the site, and he's not letting this one slip as best he can, but it's down to a 1v1. Oh, Rien's.
For these guys, has to speed up here.
Yeah, pace change, and Mini Boo's in danger. Does he get to live? I don't think he does. Navi turning the screws here. Xiao and Zipan with the opening picks over towards Rubble. The control off the back. And Heretics are left in tatters. What a start from Navi.
Off your feet!
Oh, and look at Sugetsu again. How many rounds is he going to be behind them? Now, luckily for Heretics, it wasn't Benji Fishy who died. He's the one fighting back. Angel gets cleared close, and there's no trade available, nothing. That felt almost a worthless death to a degree, but okay, Zipan's still on the case. And it's down to Rien's and Mini Boo. That
Enemy remaining.
Oh.
Jesus. Rien's, you got another in you? A 1v3 this time, perhaps? 21 HP and a bit of a prayer. Zipan just needs to live. Rien's goes cresting that corner too deep. He's so vulnerable. He knows it. Elbow. Sugetsu. Yeah, not the only threat there. Artis was on the same angle. And we go again. This time Mini Boo with a little bit more freedom. Oh, Angel. What? How is Angel... I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. All you gotta do is, I guess, click on the heads. That's it. It looked like Heretics were in the right place that time. And again, Angel just kind of left in no man's land. And then he gets bailed out. I think it was like Xiao was there, a couple of others. That was incredibly well done to keep him safe like that. But now what are you meant to do? Benji Fishy, a 1v3. And I mean, the round's barely started. And look who's on the flank again. Sugetsu permanently.
My ultimate is ready.
Feeling it, Benji?
Will he use
What are you
it?
up to? And not to mention, it's Xiao and Artis. He kind of needs one here. And he's found one! Benji Fishy is playing this like a god. A 1v1, does he reposition? How does he want to approach this? This round is his canvas and he can paint it how he wants. Xiao trying to close in. Time. You can hear it starting to tick here. The clock is on his side. 2 kills. It needs to be 3 for Benji. He hears the steps. Oh my... This guy's ice cold. This is so sick from Benji. That is so goddamn sick!
He's able to isolate those one-on-ones and just... Oh, so squeaky.
That was real clean. Off to a stop, though. Zipan wants his name up in lights. He's going to get it. Lovely fall. The third! Go on, Zipan! And that's how you break their hearts. Zipan. Actually, he got a fair fight against Xiao and sent him away in tatters. A little bit of a different look now. Heretics starting to really take control of that B side. Lovely trade to them. Angel does get one back, but the side should be, I don't want to say theirs for free, because there's still players nearby, and they're very aware of Mini Boo's positioning, since he already showed towards Waterfall. A deeper angle. Sugetsu's got it. So yeah, a bit of a nuisance, but I like this pivot as well. Heretics opting for that A plant, which is probably the right call.
Navi has a little bit to work with, so they're going for it.
Oh. Just Xiao now, 1v4. So a lot to ask of him. Back this up. And here comes the ult though, and here comes the retake. Xiao get the first. What? Mini Boo connects on that. Takes away Xiao, but again, Angel does get a good trade. Artis on the follow-up. They're starting to suffer in numbers. Heretics not sitting so pretty now. That Spike yet to commit as well. Maybe holding back for another pick here. They need something. Oh, that wasn't pretty for Voot. Boo's going to trade it, but still. A little bit of a stalemate here. No one feeling comfortable yet. Miniboo trying to find a little bit of safety. We can see where these Na'Vi players reside. Sugetsu waiting, chomping at the bit. The timing, not good enough. I thought he might have had that there on towards Boo, but still, Artist fancies a go, and he's going to win it now. Boo, have you got a 1v2 in you? A bait on the door here. Actually committing to it.
You watched Benji Fishy do this. He's like, I got this.
Oof.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
This is tough, this is tough. Near an impossible. Zipan, pressure mounting towards that A side, and it looks like they want to follow this as well. They want to commit behind this side. They've already put one of the players into play. Zipan, a shot in the dark, and it's worked out. Good trades over Heretics until Shao. Showstopper finds nothing, but Artist does. And this is just a brawl, straight up brawl. And now just one man left to control this round is Sugetsu. They haven't progressed past this area. Oh, and they line up, Jesus Christ. Sugetsu, they all gonna be invested. He swings. The players you wanna maybe avoid. Benji Fish is one of them, such a clutch little player. And he's already found Angel. Good trade for Shao, clean from Rienz. And avoids the Showstopper. That's a big card away from the deck. There's now 3 remaining. What can Sugetsu, Artist, and Zipan do? Still got rifles to play with, so it's not without threat or danger. But the paranoia is going to slow down the play through Waterfall. Offset the timing a little. You can see the Heretics getting more and more comfortable in towards CT. You can see the flank even coming from Miniboo. Oh, and the timing just as the turret went down. Miniboo isolates Artist. And it's being torn away at Sugetsu falls. Paranoia too, that could be massive. 3 players on the other side here. Oh, no! Boo's made an absolute blunder. And Zipan now with an opportunity. Boo trying to make up for this one. And yeah, they've got to scrap this out. They've got to secure that side because there's a rifle left down and open and available. Angel's got his ult. Everyone's got ults here. Shao as well. Angel dipping down on his own.
They got to get out of a tree. They know that.
They're scrambling.
Yeah.
Maybe the ult's enough that it's, too much of a threat for 20 seconds. They're now walking into such a risk here. Oh, jeez, this is... Yeah, this is where it could go terribly wrong. I don't think that's going to affect the plant. It doesn't. A double face towards CT. Heretics picking the right fights and Shao in a really difficult situation. Angel, he's still fighting. Look who's behind on door. Miniboo has just right up the guts through B. There's another player. There's Benji Fishy. They pivoted. They split in this final round. They had no idea this was coming. Heretics, this is heaven sent. What a beautiful readjust. Just toying with Navi's expectations on the round. I want to watch this round back no matter which way it goes. And now Shao and Zipan are left reeling after that start. Still got some utility, sure, but they've got bodies against them. 4 players waiting. Zipan, a chance. Oh, brilliance from Zipan. 2 big picks and now a fair, even scenario. And through the smoke, it just fades. Heretics in the final round there. Pulling off some magic from the site. Can they at least play the life for Heretics? Rienz absolutely can't. Effective trades for Sugetsu. Sight's theirs, but a quick rotation. Again, just back and forth. And the numbers are very favorable for Na'Vi. They have no idea about Shao either, surely. Yeah, well, now they do. Miniboo's gone down. That's going to be a very clean plant coming in now. That's Benji Fishy. Trying to work his way over, but rough situation. Lots to clear. Very tricky for him to find any viable step forward.
We said that last game. He got a 1v3.
Just don't feel it here, Josh. I don't know why. You know what?
Now who's pessimistic?
It's always been me. That's the that's the beauty of it. I'm a miserable kid. Benji Fishy.
That's one.
Okay, don't stop. Benji, relax. Relax! No! No way. Time. Oh, thank you, Shao.
No.
Stream?
I'm judging that.
I'm going to go watch your stream. I'll put the VOD on. Someone could let me know. I'd really appreciate it. For now, Navi going through the steps here pretty comfortably. A little bit of a threat up towards heaven. Artist took a little bit of damage, as did Sugetsu. Hold on. This is getting really dangerous. That's the spike drop. Oh, come on, Heretics. What is this? What is this? Not bet the same resistance, so Benji Fishy is not here. So you've got 2 new players this one, and Miniboo's got the trade after death with the pain shell. So Shao back and forth here. Zipan tilts it a little further, but it was Rienz who was on the site early. The Boombot does. Oh, I thought he had Angel there, but no. Actually, Navi, in all the chaos, actually looking pretty composed, still with 4 standing. And Plant on the way, they've got everything they wanted. This little bit of a gear shift, this new look they brought out for this round has absolutely caught off Heretics, and only 1 there in the end for Benji. Good trade for Angel. Back of this 2 towards Vents here. Benji Fishy, the one towards Heaven. Zipan. Okay, yeah, he's got that. Benji Fishy goes down. That's B-site on a platter. TP commitment from Boo. Wants to try and keep some control here. Avoiding the utility towards back of the site, but this is hard to avoid, right? Oh, but he plays ahead of it. Perfect. Tries to go for the follow-up, had to do something, but it's allowed for time. Woot's now been able to get over towards the side of the map, so Angel and Sugetsu trying to bank on the ults coming in here. And Sugetsu's just kind of giving himself nothing to... Oh my god, come off it. Oof. To slow down that ability to close, but the flash was good, but Rien's on the bailout. Offsets the timing on the push towards Pillar as Xiao now trying to close down on this. Beautiful utility to clear through on the side, but it's still a 3v2. Mini Boo and Benji Fishy still alive, still kicking, and now it's just one. Ult gonna come into play, he knows both are on towards the site. How do you want to approach this? He's been clutch before. Does he have the chance to clutch up again now? He's such a good player with these sort of scenarios.
And neither of them have 150 HP.
Who's the first? Sees nothing. What's one left? He's waiting for that counter swing. Doesn't see it yet. Does he know where Xiao is? Not a clue, and Xiao's repositioned towards CT. Xiao's playing time, and time alone. And the clock is on his side. You can hear it ticking and ticking. Benji Fishy just needs to play it to perfection, and he can't this time. Xiao dropped in middle. And now Rien's just middle of no man's land. Navi just kind of like showed a little, and Heretics absolutely bit onto it, but fortunately for them, Miniboo and Voot are hitting shots. It's down to Artis and Sugetsu. It is Artis who's got the spike, but there's no easy route for him here. Maybe looking a little towards screens for a moment, but those smokes are dissipating. The options are getting more and more limited. He's got problems up top towards Heaven, through towards CT, and it's clean cut from Heretics. I mean, Heretics, this is a real investment. Starting to doubt themselves. They're already starting to peel away Voot, but sticking around was Mini Boot, Rien's. Oh, the shot not on there. Angel outdoes him, and little by little, they're working this out. TP to back of the site. Boo, now having to gamble, take a guess.
30 seconds left.
How do you want to play this? And Navi aren't sitting pretty. Their HP is low. Angel, 45. Xiao, 3. Sugetsu, 51. Boo and Voot split between the maps here. Split between the sites even on this map here. Boo's gonna hear all this. Does he get the timing? Right, he does. 13 seconds. They have to commit, and Boo's still here. Paranoia,
10
smoke,
seconds
TP. The lot of it, and they had no idea. Angel seemed none the wiser. The TP was taken, and Xiao is gonna have to be a hero. Smoke goes in. He's creeping a bit closer here. There's nothing you could have done, Vu, with the right. He needs help from Rien's desperately. Navi starting to flood on through. Zipan there, and Boo by his side, though, going to take away the tip of the spear. Turns around to look towards main. They know that's where Artis is coming from. And Angel outdoes Rien's. 10 seconds now, they clear back of the site. Site should be least safe for the plot. Oh my god, safe for the plant. Yeah, all right. Sugetsu makes sure of that. There's Benji Fishy just a little late, but this guy's pulled off 1v3s before. Don't know if it's even fair to ask it of him again, but he's going to give it a damn good go.
He's going to go for one kill first, then use the hat.
Oh, but the timing, look at Artis repositioning. That's almost unfair. Tap on the spike to try and draw someone in. Clean. Perfect. Does he get another chance? Can he read the post plant? Not well enough. Artis, good positioning. Not much more to be done for him there.
You're chilling. I think he was like focusing too much on his team.
Well,
that's like the IGL brain thing there, when you just drop what you're doing and your job to start focusing on other things around the map as they're just bleeding out here.
Yeah, Navi will be grinning with this round. Probably the most comfortable round they've had in a while. And as much as it sounds silly, credit as well to Artis to being on the point. We haven't seen that B main control at all, really. We haven't seen that like tested particularly yet. It's been something we've been wanting to see.
Right.
And even highlighting it happened that late, but still being cognizant of the fact, still being very much on the job. And the site should be theirs. Again, it's just Benji Fishy. This time not even going to get played in Navi.
Scout destroyed.
Okay, trade in middle. This is, how effective is this? That's the question. At least one player affected, potentially two. The Paranoia on top, but Benji Fishy sitting deep towards CT. He's not involved yet, but he wants to keep some control. Actually getting much closer here. Trying to slip back into this. This is audacious. Timing is everything in this one, and it's a very, very thin knife edge that he's walking on here. But this Rien's actually with the bailout, but they know where Benji Fishy is. The utility connected. He's still good for it. Great trade from Artis, though. And brings it down to a fair 1v1, and Boo just creeping close to the inevitable death. Unfortunately for him, the dog doesn't actually clear close. Now it's going to find him, and now he is very dead. He's exceptionally dead. He's been put in his grave, buried, little flower on top, all sorts. Zipan, Artis, and Sugetsu not quite nearby, and I'm keeping my eyes on Benji Fishy when he decides to start building up on this flank. Until then, it's on the 4 on the site, right? Already, there's the first bit of contact towards Heaven. You can see who's turning. It's Sugetsu, right? Sugetsu wants to be the one to keep that in check. Doesn't find what he wants, and they're waiting. Still, Boo down below. It's such a late bit of timing from Benji Fishy. Unfortunately for Benji Fishy, his team have done very well. Bail out, potentially, which these guys are capable of, but not something you ought to be banking on here. Zipan going to be good for the pick towards Benji Fishy and the follow-up. You talk about individual brilliance, he's got some and then to spare.
30 seconds
and already
left.
Miniboo does try and start clearing through by screens, but there's still the 2 players on the side. You got 25 seconds. Spike is not to hand, and Boo's walking in with just a sheriff here. Miniboo left with it all to do, 19 seconds, and it's comfortable in the end. Navi.
I like this from Navi.
Oh, Miniboo, no one was there to save him or help him out there. Between the Prowler and all the pressure, there was nothing he could have done. The rest of Heretics now are going to have to work with far less. This is on the back of maybe Benji finding a little bit of room to work here. Does he catch some timing potentially? Oh, he's praying they don't clear corners. And well, they gave it a glance, but he gets 2. That's the ult. And now they can gamble the right side. They can make that informed choice here. Artis. Yeah, position noted by Pillar, so he's going to drift back towards screens, but Benji Fishy tried to get ahead.
Overheated a little bit.
Tried to get ahead. Now, site's theirs, right? They can get the plant. They don't quite know where Artis has gone because it was, I think, Xiao who got the kill then. I'm going to go for the plant behind the screen.
30 seconds left.
It's on Boot and Boo. A little bit of kit left as well. Smokes on Xiao. Utility on Angel. Plenty on Artis. This is very difficult to hold.
A little bit of a one-way for Heaven's going to force them all out through screens. That smoke at lower might telegraph this as well.
Okay, got to deal with that. They're already going to be taken over towards Pillar, waiting late towards Heaven's going to be 1. 2 towards Pillar. Boot needs a clean kill. Can't just can't snap, but it's a 1v1. Boo! What are we up to? Fully in place. Oh, Boot!
Uh-oh.
I've got
well,
your trail.
That's a... Huh?
Oh, no.
The timing on this one is all over the shop. Miniboo has taken over a little bit of space towards A. They're going to check on him, surely. Angel's already won out the fight towards Ramp. This is all bizarre. It's topsy-turvy. Do they get to play him in? They do. Boo finds the timing right, and he gets out of danger. So they can now... As a legend in his own right, but now he's going to need some key...
30
I mean,
seconds left.
I don't want to ever play against Benji Fishy. You see what it's like from the opponent's perspective? It's horrific. Just get jump scared by the little pinhead coming out without his hat on. And now Xiao... Oh, man. Position's just been pinged. And you've got a firing squad to the right. And you've got a player playing in an off angle. Oh my god, a nice try from Xiao. Doable to get a safe plant here, but all this time being purchased is allowed for this rotation now. Oh, Benji. Oh, you're just a criminal with it. And again, this is the map, I think against Paper X, that Benji Fishy for the first time truly stood out to me. I think they still lost the series anyway, but still, that guy was filthily good at this. But with 3 players for Navi, they've got to take down 4 on the other side. These post plants are difficult. Look how far back Boo even is. And that's just a time purchase right here. And that's enough.
It's worth it.
Yeah, they've you know, cut their losses, called their quits on that. It's time to go save. I feel like Zipan's aware.
He doesn't
no,
know.
he's no idea. He had no idea. Completely sideswiped by this. And now they're on an island, these 2 players on this B site. No support coming for a second now. Has to be a bailout from Angel. There's not enough, really. He needed more than 1. And now Xiao and Sugetsu, what do you do here? You got 2.5, 8K, 800 behind you. They have very little money to work with, but they've got to go for something. Maybe that lost bonus kicking in at some point, but Sugetsu and Xiao gotta make mountains out of this.
Oh no, Team Paranoia.
Rough. Okay, first step, Miniboo goes down.
It's a start.
Need some more. Looking at these post plants as well, difficult. We've still got Boo sat just below them, so if they do try and cross towards the side, there is gonna be that threat there. Benji on the back of the side. Boo gives away the game a little here, but it's Rien's on the swing. Prowler invested. Angel caught again, punished in these no man land positions. An effective trade comes out, but Benji Fishy finally shows his hand. Look at this. His presence is a problem. He's a nuisance in the backline. They can't feel secure, so they try and play ahead. They try and be proactive in this. Maybe the right call, maybe not, but Artis is going in. He wants in. He's desperately trying. He's going to only get them 1. It's down to Xiao and Sugetsu. Otherwise, this is wraps. I can't believe we got here, and that spike's not even down yet. It's still sat in towards main. Trying to isolate Miniboo here with 8 bullets to play with, but he's now got his boys by his side. Playing through by main, Sugetsu takes a step too far, and Shao left in a 1v3. Heretics going against the odds in map 2 here.